exciting show. This is Keep Connect. Today, just decided to hit Joburg. I'm meeting, it's possibly one of my brothers, I can see. Phil Medzani.
Possibly. Hey, this guy, I'm so possibly.
Possibly.
Okay.
What's up?
Good, bro. Good, bro.
How are you doing?
I'm alive.
Dude, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so for having me.
Cool, man. Phil, Platinum Records.
To the fullest. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Dude, when was the first time we met? Do you remember? I honestly don't remember when I met you.
2009? 8?
2008? Dude, that's like a long time ago, man.
It's been a minute.
Bruh.
It's been a minute.
Yo.
It has been a minute.
Where did we meet? Do you know? I don't. The only, maybe, what I only remember was Charge Office?
Actually, that's when you started knowing me. Charge Office in La Brosca House, that's when you started knowing me.
Okay.
But I knew you from
obviously,
Granite side.
I was the king of music then.
Yeah,
so
obviously.
You know,
we, like for me, the first time I came through was in Granite side.
Okay.
That's when I came through.
Oh.
That was the first time meeting you guys with all of the whole bunch. The clique.
The clique. Granite side was popular with, I think those were the days when, who was on the desk?
The names now will be a problem.
Really?
You know, I was actually struck. Wow. Seeing your Sunny, seeing you, seeing your Joe, seeing your Leo, yes.
Yeah.
Seeing Cindy, they were like, and there was this other guy. Was it Brown, Junior Brown?
Junior Brown.
He was there.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't popular then. He wasn't popular then. The first time that I saw him.
Are you serious?
2009.
Brown,
he was there, but he wasn't like the later Brown.
I think the thing with Junior Brown those days was he used to hang around Stana. So whatever gigs these guys would do, usually they would do they'll go to shows, and Stana always moved around with Junior Brown.
That was the whole clique then, and then we later then moved to what you call it. You moved, not me. I wasn't part. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Granite side, I was there, and then when you guys moved to town,
yeah,
that's when you started knowing me.
You guys, who's this guy who's working with?
That guy.
But this is the podcast. I don't want to hear your voice, man. I'll kill you. Should we?
Ella Best.
These the guys who are doing sound, so yeah.
Yeah, he's like the sound. He's like
sound guy.
He's the what you call him. He's a producer. He's a producer.
Alright, cool. So Granite side, then obviously you started learning about music then.
Yeah. I wasn't learning. I was enjoying it.
You're enjoying hanging around the beat.
Yes. Okay. And you know, I remember one point of time at Girls Eye.
What happened at Girls Eye? Were you smashing like kids? No,
not really. What you guys came.
Yeah.
And I was somewhere there, and Leonard greeted me in a crowd like,
okay.
My guy, and I was like, whoa.
Serious?
Yeah, and then he called me over, and then I moved over on the other side. So
that was more like you graduated then.
Yeah,
like come to the clique.
Yeah, come here. Like you'll be there, and then people like, yo, come here. And
so you're more like a group with an access.
Yeah, technically you can say that. Technically, I won't lie. Yeah, but it is what it was.
Okay.
It was just maybe by luck.
Because then obviously you started being in our cycles. We started hanging out. Then obviously you became one of our major faces. You're always around Asian Fish.
I can actually tell you that 90% of the pictures that were in that studio, you know it's a fact. I'm the one who took it. I took them.
And dude, you're busy posting pictures, some old pictures of me, some pictures of all these guys like on Facebook. Then I'm like, bruh, what's happening with this guy?
I have an archive, bruh. Like a serious archive, and I have pictures dating way back to maybe 20, was directly involved. Like it was around 2011, 2012, 2010, 2011. By Labro's house.
Yeah.
You know.
I remember the day we went to, was it Chinoi? In Tawande was smashed.
That was Chivu.
Was it Chivu?
That was Chivu.
Yo, the guy was stoned to death, bro.
And that's when he was doing the I'm sexy and I'm no it.
With his first drop.
Yeah, you actually like dropped them off. And then he started doing that dance. I don't know which car you were in.
I was having, I don't remember.
I think you were in Leo's car.
I don't know.
Because I remember in my car I had Lazi.
Yeah. No, we're the 323, a blue 323.
That's mine.
Exactly. It was a blue 323.
With the first.
Yeah. Then what else was there?
A whole bunch. Because what happened on that particular day was we were like the advanced team. We got there before everyone else. We secured the venue and everything. My guy, shout out to you, be identified Bless Guts, he was there.
Oh yes, Bless the guy who used to do videos. I don't know where he is now. I don't know where he is.
Even me, I'm looking for him.
I don't know where he is.
If you are seeing this, Bless, you have my number, you know where to find me.
Bless.
Be identified.
Be identified. I remember he used to do, I think he did Trevor Longo's few videos, the Shadow Seeker. Then he did yours, I think.
Amino Rudo. But I don't know what happened. They told me that you are the one who said that video mustn't come out.
Because it didn't get to my level. Bruh. You know the thing with me is
anyway, the video was done. Amino Rudo, if you remember that song. Ufunge moyo mangu diwela.
Dude.
Unfortunately, I can't sing, but that's all. The video was done.
What happened? I said no.
You said no. And I remember we had a fight.
Okay, cool.
Over that video.
Then what happened?
I don't know where it went. I think you deleted some. You know, we didn't have much technology at that time. So when Bless did the video, he brought it to you. And then personally, I never actually saw that video. I heard.
You know what?
I heard that the video was there.
I don't remember how it looked like.
Dude, in your exact words, I remember I was working in Masasa.
Yeah.
So I'll make it a point whereby after work, I'll finish work 5 thereabout. I obviously pop through the studio, and I was like, I had excitement that we're going to see the video because the song was actually on number 1.
Yeah, it was on number 1.
And I had already some plans on how to get it out there. I had already promised my groupies that I'm giving you a video.
Dude, you were the guy. Phil, I remember you were more like the guy who was letting things out.
Yes.
I was busy with being an executive producer and trying to make sure the business side of things are moving, the artists are being sorted, and all those things. And you had become, once you came in, you took that role of making sure the music is in the streets.
Yeah, basically that was what we were doing. What I was doing, you know, I would make sure that music gets there.
Yeah.
And then...
Though I know radio was my...
Yes, but obviously, you remember there were times that you would say to me that go and see this one, go and take this, you know. But in the streets...
You were the guy in the street.
I'm the kid.
You are the street kid.
Not the street kid as such. So back to this one, about the song.
Yeah.
I come to the studio.
Yeah.
Like Blessed already told me that she's coming to the studio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, eyes open, ears open until to see the video. And I'm told by Lazi, I remember Lazi with his keyboard. The song is deleted. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think it was awful. I don't really remember the quality and
you had actually gone out.
Yeah.
And I waited for you.
And
when I asked you about the video, you said it was an African movie. I can, you know, I was sitting on that desk there beside the booth.
Yeah.
And then you walked in on the door and I was like, Joe. And then you like knew that I was asking about the film of video. And you just said it was an African movie.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, that was it.
Shit.
And sadly, there was nothing I would have said or done and then just have to swallow it.
And something happened in Chivu. There was a fight.
A fight?
Yeah. There was a fight in Chivu. Do you know about it? Do you know about the fight? Do you know what happened? No. You remember there are guys who took the breast and outside they ran away with meat?
Yeah, the meat I heard about that. The meat
there was an issue of meat. Two things happened.
Okay.
There was an issue about meat where those guys, they wanted to jump in without paying in the show.
Yeah.
Then obviously, because of security and other security guys we had, they couldn't be let in. And they said, okay, fine, if you guys can't let us in the show. Then they went to the price stand where the ladies were busy doing some kochanyama for people to buy and whatever.
Yeah.
They just literally, they just picked the price stands and ran away with fire and meat on top.
That one jumped me.
Dude!
No, I know about the stolen meat. The meat I ate, but
that's exactly how it happened.
Okay.
Then something happened now. Well, that was me doing my you know me when it kicks in.
Okay.
You remember?
What the one thing that I can remember vividly about that day was Zimba the chairman got married. That much I can remember so vivid. What? I remember when we returned to Harare, Muzimba was nowhere. I think he came 2 days after.
Yeah, I know.
And I remember also, that was my first time meeting your daughter, Rutendo.
Oh yeah! Rutendo,
yeah.
The one that was my first one. You know, she's still my daughter. She always like, Daddy, I want to do music, but she's married now.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's married. I think she must be in Cape Town or somewhere. I'm not very sure.
Yeah, she decided just to go quiet. But I remember I was a gig with you to be there.
Yeah. Then there was a guy who. So then after that, I remember you coming up with Platinum Records. After you were fired from you didn't resign, you were fired.
Yeah, you know, shit hit the fan, you know. We get to youths.
What happened? What happened with it? I know this
some deals.
Yeah.
Some shit deals happened.
Yeah.
So just for the sake of protecting the others that are still there, because there are guys who are still there.
Shit. That's cool.
I really can't
say what
really happened, but then shit happened. I got caught, and then actually I took the fall for everyone. That is what happened.
Really?
Yeah, I actually took a fall for almost everyone.
Serious?
Maybe protecting
what
other
happened to
guys.
our light? No, we good. You will sort it out. Don't worry about this guy. Then that was it.
Yeah, that was it, and then
we decided to start Platinum Records.
Platinum Records was started before, you know.
I know.
It was there before, but then when it actually took off, that was after the days of Heshi.
So you left Heshi, I know.
No, I didn't leave Heshi.
You are still in Heshi.
I'm Heshi.
Are you still part of?
I am Heshi.
Oh, you are.
I am Heshi.
Shit. So where does that leave me now?
That leaves you, Joe Majingo. I am Heshi.
Yeah.
I still control the major platforms of Heshi.
Okay, yeah.
Even though we don't have much happening, but regular updates, just throwing those the songs that we did, we still pushing it out there. It's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, and people would come and say, Joe and what. He's not Heshi, I am Heshi. So, back to the issue, no. Platinum, like you remember, we had a management deal with certain artists there.
Yes, I do.
So, Platinum was there. That was the birth of
Was at
Platinum.
one point you actually managed Shinzo?
Yes.
Dude, I want to put this straight.
Yeah.
I want to put this straight.
Yeah.
I know people always say at one point I managed almost everyone, but I don't I wasn't. This is a straight up. I wasn't Shinzo Man's manager. I was his executive producer. You know what I mean?
Okay. Can I just quickly say there, or maybe explain a bit?
Yeah.
Most of us don't understand all of these rules.
Oh yeah, I know.
And
so the easiest way is just say he's a manager.
Even myself,
Okay, cool.
I didn't know the roles and titles and
Yeah.
But at Heshi, that's when I learned some of this stuff, what I know up to until today. Because people didn't understand the whole, even up to until now, people don't understand the whole concept. Because there were gigs, I remember you saying that we are not going there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really, dude?
Yeah.
You understand?
I know.
There are songs which some people never even heard up until to this day.
Yeah.
That you kept. And I remember we had a fight. I don't remember. You and me, I would always fight with you.
Yeah.
I don't remember which song was it. Shinzo song.
Which song was that? Which song was that?
Yeah, it was Baby Help. You wanted to do that song at Heshi. You said no.
Yeah.
And then you went on. You did it. Must be Cross.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then we released the song.
Yes.
And you kept breathing fine. I pretended innocent, but you knew obviously it was me who took the song out.
Because when I heard the song being done at the studio, obvious to me the sound wasn't coming out the way I wanted it. So him going to do it somewhere else, it actually gave him a different sound and a different feel. You know what I mean? Because sometimes with
I'm so sure, is it Baby Help or is that one?
No.
The one. No.
I don't
Action
remember,
part something.
I don't remember these funny songs anymore. Like the names of the songs. I don't actually remember. But people, what people need to understand sometimes is you can have an artist signed under your record label.
Yes.
And a hit song will not come from that particular studio.
Yeah.
Right. So people always say, Joe, why is it that you allow artists to go and record somewhere else and whatever?
Yeah.
Like, guys, you know what? The thing is, if you are trying to get an artist up there, you don't know who is going to create that song.
Yeah.
That one song.
Remember, like on that one. Sorry to interdict you there. You remember the time we did my Wire with
Yes.
Shinzo?
Yeah.
We're actually hoping for that song called Uyo.
Yeah.
And you know what happened on the
Yeah.
Parare?
Yeah, Parari, yes.
Do you remember the day we packed in our small 323?
It was
At 1XG?
Yeah.
And we were there by African Union Square.
Oh, yeah.
And we had people around us.
Yeah.
And then our brother Solomani.
What did you do?
I don't remember you were there. Were you there?
I don't know, man. Dude, me, I was everywhere, but.
No, on that given day,
Yeah.
Shinzo was due to perform on 1XG.
Yeah.
It was a 1XG.
Yeah. I remember that was it about the campaign?
Yeah, something like that. You were not there. You actually sent me. I was with Shinzo and yours.
Okay.
Sulumani comes up with the Chrysler, my guy.
With the Chrysler.
A two-door.
And you are in a 323.
We are in a 323. And that 323 had like a sound that was like bam, bam.
I remember. It was this big speaker at
The boots, yeah, it could make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And we had like those, the way you youths, everyone was around us.
Yes, I know.
And we were left in the open.
Because everyone went to Sulu.
Yes, true story.
Shit.
And that's when
I remember one night. And I think there was,
she was there also in Chifu.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I posted another picture there. DJ Mbale was there.
Mbale was there, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently the other picture, his wife didn't really enjoy that picture.
Whose wife?
Mbale's wife.
Serious?
She got furiated.
Serious? She was mad?
Very mad.
Cool.
Are we still going?
Yeah, we good. Leave it like that. We good. Okay, so then Platinum era came. You decided to open your new studio, Platinum Records. I think it was in It was in Highfields.
Yeah.
Was that the first?
Yeah, like I said, we were there. Getting lessons from you on
yes. Bra, was your coach?
Yeah.
Still in
Keshka.
Yeah.
So, what actually happened, there was a time you decided not to be active.
Yeah.
That's that time that your Zim dance was popping.
Yeah.
And then I saw a gap in the industry.
Yeah.
A void.
Yeah.
Because nobody was really claiming that.
Yeah.
You were not there. You decided to doing something else.
Yeah.
Lazi was doing something else. A whole bunch. There was no one.
Yeah, everyone need because what I know is Haitian Fish was more like an institution where a lot of people will come in. And the other time, Dino Blondo walks in.
Yeah.
They were like, Joe. I'm like, Dino, what's up? They were like, dude, what am I can do with you? I'm like, why? It's full like this.
He's around anyway. Dino. Yeah. We have him. He was here.
Is it?
We did a project with him, but we never actually released it. But he wants another project with us. We hopefully the file is here, but we just didn't release it. There were things that were missing. I'm sure I actually sent you the song.
Yeah, I don't remember, man.
I just sent you the song.
I'm getting 1,000 songs every day. Yo.
Yeah, I did send you the song. Dino was here.
Okay, cool. So, what made you then? You had Platinum. Platinum popped a little bit in Zimbabwe. You had a few artists, I think Buffalo X.
Yes.
There was Jeff Wire.
Yeah,
Jeff Wire, who was initially signed under Heshi at one point.
And
managed under Platinum.
Yes.
This was a deal which was there.
Yes.
Yeah. Then he migrated from Heshi to Platinum Records.
Yes.
Then you had you worked with PTK.
Yes.
At one point.
Yes. The whole setup there was like I said, there was a void.
Yeah.
In the industry, and the best producer at that time was PTK.
All right.
And Platinum offered him certain deals.
Yeah.
Then he agreed to those deals.
Yeah.
There was a lot of talk after PTK left, because eventually he left Platinum.
Okay. What was all this about?
It wasn't nothing bad on my side, but what happened was Body Slam offered the young man more money.
That's how it is, Baba. That's how it is.
More than what
you didn't have money.
No, at my level, we did have the money.
Yeah, I know.
We did have the money, and at first, he was a young man, PTK at that time.
Oh, that's so after Platinum, that's when the Body Slam Rhythm came out.
Yes, technically.
Is it the one who did it?
Yes.
The Body Slam Rhythm.
Yes.
That thing was big.
Yes, everything that I can, with no shame, no what.
Yeah.
Body Slam was built on the foundation of Platinum.
Ah.
Yes.
Right.
Everything that Body Slam did or achieved was something that they saw in Platinum.
Okay.
You understand?
Interesting. Yeah.
Because what happened was, I grew up in Highfield.
Yeah.
And at that given time, there wasn't that sound, like that movement of people representing Highfield.
Yeah.
That's the reason why, when we set up the studio, we decided to set up the studio in Highfield.
Okay.
Where I was from.
Your hood, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we had PTK was already making birds there in Bari. We had you're not very conscious of Sim Dancer.
Yeah.
We had your levels. We had
levels. I know levels. I know those guys. I know those
You don't know Equation.
I've heard the name.
Yes.
But I've never met
those guys were there.
Okay.
So we offered PTK a deal because PTK was staying
in
Mbari at Ghanaian Records.
Oh yeah.
Which is owned by Benjamin Marere's younger brother, something like that. Young Spin.
Yeah.
This is related to Benjamin Marere or something like that.
Okay. Alright.
And then we offered the young man a better deal.
Ah.
That was why PTK left Ghanaian.
Then came to
Platinum. Yes. And
then karma happened.
It wasn't karma. I mean, Honestly, I never even had a contract with PTK, to start with.
Alright, okay.
Whatever we did with PTK, it was just a mutual agreement.
You guys were like verbal.
Yes, like
okay. It's a contract, bro.
Young man, I was open up. I was like upfront with him. Young man, this is what is happening.
Yeah.
I can't give you a contract because I know eventually one day you will want to leave.
Alright, cool.
So you and me, what we are doing is just a verbal agreement. We can work together.
Alright.
That's when we did the very first project of Platinum, which was called the Genesis Reading.
Genesis Reading, yeah.
Yes.
Which songs were there?
There was Your Soldier Love, Basarangu, Basarangu.
Oh yeah.
There was Your Killer T.
I know. Shinzo was there.
Shinzo wasn't on that reading.
Okay,
he came on the second one. Because the whole idea was behind the Genesis reading.
And people were following PTK mainly, yeah?
Yes.
Because he
was the guy. Because he had just had that reading called the No Mercy reading.
Yeah.
Where Shinzo did. So the thing there was with PTK now. Where I first met PTK, we had a gig with a girl called Mage Diamond, who I was managing. I've been managing these artists.
Did you smash her?
No.
Why?
I don't smash artists. I don't touch artists.
Okay.
You know the story was.
Mage Diamond.
Yes. That was for the record. If there is an artist who can come and claim that I smashed him or I attempted 10,000 on the spot. I don't touch artists. Like you.
Shit, man. No way.
Okay, so that is what happened.
No way, they didn't do that.
So we did a gig with Mitch. There was the bar that was kicking, which was called the Big Apple.
Big Apple, yeah. Big
Which
Apple,
was
yes, in town.
Near Parker.
Yeah.
It was a competition for Parker. It was a Parker that was big.
Yeah.
I'll take your call later. This guy. So that is what happened. So that is when I met PTK. I was managing Mitch Diamond. We had gigs at.
I'd given you Mitch Diamond.
Yes.
Shit. And I bumped into Mitch Diamond in Bulawayo when I went for a gig, bro. She was dope. She was playing.
Yeah, she was a DJ. Dude, a good DJ. I don't know what happened to her.
It's. I don't. Well, dude, if I tell you the stories. Shit, bruh.
This is not your interview, ne? I'm the one who's talking here.
No, but I'm telling you what happened. I'm just telling you what happened. Shit, bruh. Miss Diamond, I saw in Bulawayo. She was dope. She was playing this other club in Bulawayo. And I'm like, you know what? This chick. There are very few artists in female
DJs. Yeah.
And I think she's wasting her time, her talent in Bulawayo. Let's go where things happen. Then I took her to Harare, apparently. Then I gave her to you.
Yes.
Because I couldn't. I mean, you know me. I was like, no, I can't do this. Then I told you, there she is, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we did manage to do some gigs. We performed. Is it every Friday at Big Apple?
Yeah.
And then we managed to have the Landanos.
I go to the Landanos gig.
Yeah, but the Big Apple you were not involved.
No.
The Landanos, yeah.
Big Apple,
and you know, female artists at times.
Yeah. They've got emotion.
Yeah, so the working relationship between me and her didn't really materialize.
Okay, cool.
But that was where I met PTK. PTK came when we were kicking there. Okay. And then that's when we spoke. So we set up Platinum. So the whole idea of Platinum now, if you check even on the rhythms that we did, we were doing the rhythms, there wasn't much of the so-called big artists on each and every rhythm. Because on the first rhythm there was Genesis rhythm. We had Your Soldier Love.
Yeah.
And your Killer T.
Yeah.
And then the rest.
They were unknown artists.
They were unknown artists. Your Fire King, your Smart X, your Buffalo X.
Yeah.
That was like the whole idea of trying to
So
empower
with these kids mainly from iFuse.
They were iPhone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they were iPhone boys.
Let's
And you're magical.
Magical!
Yes, Magical was there also.
I remember Magical, yeah.
Yes, Magical. Yes, he was there also.
Yeah.
He was making his music, and then he was also on the click. Okay. And also, Magical is actually the one who took PTK and said, there is more money.
To where?
To Body Slam.
Shit.
To Body Slam.
So, come on. So, Magical is the one who took PTK to Body Slam.
Yes.
Then.
I'd actually gone to a gig on that day. We had actually gone to a gig in Mutare, Mfumi.
Oh, Mfumi, yeah?
Yeah, Mfumi, Mutare. We did a show there with Heshi.
I remember, yeah.
And then I kept the contact.
Dude, I think if there's one thing which I've done in Zim, I've had shows every corner of the country.
True story.
I've had
true story.
Every part of Zim.
True story. Yeah.
Every part of
You actually
Zim.
took me there.
I remember
we Midlands, MSU,
sure.
there. Your BYO Club 4040.
Actually, 4040. That's when I met Mish Diamond.
Serious?
Yeah.
But on that particular gig, I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's when I met Mish Diamond.
There was this guy who called Party Central Party, something like that.
Yeah, that guy was connected to Sunny Makalima, and yeah, he was doing music at MC in the same time.
Yeah, we remember those days.
Bruh, I think if I remove my shoe and put it in on the ground and say, hey, go to Chinoi, my shoe will go by itself.
Do you still have those shoes? Because probably those shoes are lost.
Bruh, I don't know. Anyway.
It's been over a decade, bruh. It's almost.
So after PTK is gone, who came in?
We didn't stop.
Oh yes.
Because it was something that we knew.
Okay.
And then I took another guy called Fire King.
Okay,
actually, he came.
Yeah.
This young man called Fire King. He came. We did our second rhythm, third rhythm, going strong.
Yeah.
And then DJ Bale.
Yep. Mangungu Boys.
Yes.
Mangungu Boys.
Yeah, he was there also.
Yeah.
Those are the time that he left Raw Music.
Raw Music, yeah.
And then he came. We did a couple of rhythms and a couple of singles.
Yeah.
Father Paris.
Yeah.
Father Paris. He did a rhythm. And then that's when the issue happened.
Oh yeah, your guys now.
Yeah. Well.
Now you were rolling in a BMW.
Yeah, my first BMW.
Exactly.
My first BMW was blue.
The blue one, I know.
Yes, the one was blue.
And that's when some guns happened. The blower.
Yeah. Before the BMW, there was a Subaru.
Yeah, the Subaru.
The white Subaru, the white P4, Legacy P4.
Yeah.
Yo, that thing was fast.
I know. Dude, you can't tell me about Subaru.
You had one anyway. I copied you. But yours was an Impreza.
Yeah.
And then I went for the Legacy P4. So, I'm saying, shit happened.
Yeah, shit happened. I know.
You know, it's probably one of the things that I regret in my life.
No, bruh. Really? Why do you regret that? I think
there was a bit element of fame, you know, getting out there, you know, it shit happened, and then, but the Bloyer thing, she was actually my chick. I loved her too much. You know, baby, let us not speak names. I used to love her too much, but then it happened.
Yeah, I know.
But that thing actually broke my family.
Okay.
Because I had a beautiful wife.
So these things happen.
2 beautiful kids.
Okay.
Girls, I love you, Tapio, I love you, Talita. Even Tiamo, I love you, my daughter. They are all girls. So in that space, the blower kicks in.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
But dude, I warned you. You remember?
Yes, you did.
I warned you. I was like.
No, I think you saw pictures on Facebook. I was staying in Blawayo at that time.
Dude, I warned you. I was like,
and you called me.
This thing is going to blow up. You are fucked.
Yeah, at that time I wasn't thinking about that because I was making something like $1,000 US every month.
So I came to Blawayo. You remember? We met.
No, in Bulawayo you were going to Vic Falls.
I was going to Vic Falls, yeah.
And then you made a stop over
to see
in Bulawayo.
That's when I was like, dude, bruh, this thing.
Yeah, it happened. I was making something like 1,000 US in that time. A week.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That was the last thing in my head, that this thing will come to an end.
Okay, cool, yeah.
It will blow up.
Yeah.
So I was managing it. I was managing like day and day. That time I was managing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I had 4 cars.
I know, but things were happening.
Yeah, things were happening.
I kid you not. And you know something was like, the guys in the studio were like, Joe, what is your friend doing? And I'm like, what? He said, Phil. I'm like, hey, leave Phil alone, man. Let him do what he's doing. Well, what's wrong with you guys? I'm like, bruh, he's changing cars. What is he doing? I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I mean, we had the Corolla, we had the BM, we had the Subaru, we had the green car. We had. Do you remember the day we had to go to? I think it was a Star from YGT or G.
Yeah.
We had to go in a buggy.
Yeah.
In a green buggy. Remember the green buggy? Because it had to be done.
We could afford it, bro. We could afford changing cars.
So it was happening then.
Yeah. Wow.
And then everything was cut short.
Shit.
When I lost my job.
Yeah.
At a petroleum company. And then things went south.
Did they lock you in?
Partly, yes.
For how long? How long was that?
Like I said, everything just like it happened
so fast
at once. You understand?
You went to newspaper.
Bruh, let me tell you. We went to a gig in Mtare.
Yeah.
It was Mbale, Buffalo X, or Buffalo Soldier. We had Elder Prinko.
Yeah.
We had a gig at Mfono with those 3 guys.
Yeah.
It was on a Saturday.
Elder Prinko.
Yes. Yes. You know the story, boss.
I don't want to talk about that. Yeah.
So we went to Mtare for a gig. It was on a Saturday. I left someone in charge at work. I left PTK in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm in Mtare. Our gig was on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So we left around in the afternoon, and then we drove to Mtare. We had a convoy of 3-4 cars.
Shit.
We had our gig. When I was on my way to Mtare, Papus.
Oh yeah.
DJ Papus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Papus
was the one who called me that my friend PTK is with Body Slam right now.
Yeah.
Body Slam is like in your studio. I don't like what is happening there.
And these guys were busy negotiating.
Yeah, they were already negotiating that deal.
Shit.
Rumor has it I wasn't there.
Yeah.
That Body Slam gave PTK 500, like 500. They
face value, Baba.
yes, that was like his salary for. Let us not talk about that.
Okay.
But that is what happened. But that money that he gave him, I think it was his weekly wage or
500
fortnightly, something like that. That was that.
You couldn't compete with that. You couldn't compete with that.
I could, but it was going to kill me.
Yeah, obvious.
So Papusi calls me, and I was like, you know what? PTK is a cool man.
Yeah, you decide. He knows what he wants.
And I remember that was towards Independence Day.
Yeah.
I think Independence. No, I'm getting it wrong.
So, but you went on and released the
yes. It was due for there was a program called Rhythm Riders, which was hosted by was this guy Napoleon Napster on Star FM. We had a relationship from from Hershey,
Oh yes, Hershey radio, everything was
so. You wanted something fresh. Something fresh. Even if you listen to the Genesis rhythm, it had that it had that.
Okay.
Plus there were a lot of new voices. Because already your Soldier Loves were there, your Killer T's were there, your Keeners and everything.
Okay.
So the whole idea of Platinum was to try and elevate Highfield to the same level of Mbari.
Mbari,
yes, no disrespect to Mbari, no disrespect to anyone, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
At that same time, we also had your cash lips.
Cash
City.
Yeah.
But we needed to get in the race.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
And be part of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Mbale was actually the person who mixed and mastered the Genesis rhythm, DJ Mbale. And then that's when we took it to Star FM, and things started happening.
So fast forward.
Yeah.
Platinum happened, things happened, music happened, and I thought I was like, okay, fine. You were more like my protege. I'm seeing you growing, and I'm like, okay, Phil is doing well. And okay, I'm a proud guy. Then I'm seeing Ballets on radio. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
He came through all
the
journeys, and Shinzo is also
there. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude. Then boom, dude, you're gone.
Okay.
You nyamala just like that from Zim.
Yeah, you know what happened then? You don't know what happened. Okay. What actually transpired was when I lost my job.
Yeah.
There was a time we were doing that music just for
fun, for passion.
For fun.
Yeah, just passion.
And my pockets were deep enough.
Alright, yeah.
To say, okay, today I'm taking these artists. You know what we used to do? Hey, my phone is ringing one way. My phone, I would
tell them to wait. You can answer them. No, it's fine. You can answer them. Dude, here we freestyle, Papa. You answer your phone.
Hi? Can I call you back in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Sure. I'm doing an interview here. I'll call you back. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so. Sure, thanks.
I don't want to say
don't,
but anyway, don't.
Don't. Okay, so when I was like going to so you see this light here, there's a beautiful light here. You see this light here is very beautiful. And you know what? That's a very beautiful camera.
Okay, fine. I'll let it pass.
Yeah. So things were happening.
Yeah.
The music, we were going in deep in my pockets.
Yeah.
Because I remember at that given time, we are renting out a studio space.
Yeah.
At Highfield Gazaland, where we had the digital recording site.
Yeah.
And we had a live instrument.
I remember.
You know.
Yeah, I remember.
It was costing something like $200-300 a month.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot of money, bro.
But then it wasn't.
Okay.
You know how simple we are.
Yeah, you hustle.
Those were the days we
hustle.
We couldn't even.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So things happened at work.
Yeah.
I had a family in Blawayo.
Yeah.
I had a family in Harare.
Yeah. It's another Joburg.
Joburg.
Alright.
What are you doing there?
I'm just checking.
Back then, like those years, I never even imagined coming to Joburg.
Yeah.
I never really imagined or see myself coming to Joburg.
Okay.
To do what?
Yeah. Your stuff was correct.
It was correct in Zim. So we're talking about 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
Because Platinum was in the game in Zimbabwe for an active 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
We're kicking.
Okay, cool.
And then there was a time we decided to stop doing like your rhythms and everything.
Yeah.
We're just doing connecting teams. Okay, you want what you want. You want to be on TV. Okay, this is the guy. What you want in a radio interview. Okay, talk to this guy.
Yeah.
That is what we're doing for quite some time.
Uh-huh.
We are the ones who launched Leonard Mafumo's album.
Yeah, I know.
Was it the one with Doita Manyemwe? We behind that. You were in absentia.
Yeah.
You were not there.
I wasn't there. When we launched that album, I think I was busy doing something else now. Manyemwe. Wait, the one which you did with Russo. Manyemwe, that chick Nyarazo.
Nyarazo, yes.
Yeah, I remember. I came for the launch.
On the album.
I came for the launch.
There were some projects that we had done.
Yeah, from Heshi, yes.
And then the actual album launch.
I remember, too, that on the album launch I was the MC.
Really?
Yeah, in
Bucafe?
yeah, obvious. I was the MC. Me and was it? Who else was my co? I was the MC.
Because actually on that day, we just made it happen, but I wasn't there.
I was the MC.
I came late, and Leonard actually rehearsed the whole album at Platinum.
Yeah, I remember.
I was in Mutari. I came late. It was almost done. So when shit hit the fan,
yeah, shit hit the fan.
Everything was on a hold, and then there were a few in-house disputes. Other people, you know what? You are Joe Haitian Fashion. You are the one with a vision for Haitian Fashion.
Yeah.
When you decided that I'm going to leave everything for now, no matter how good people around you might, but it's you who has the vision.
Yeah, that's true.
We could have continued with Platinum, but there were people who were ahead of me at that time. Do you know, I don't know if they still have those stuff. Do you know what I simply did? I just took everything. You see all of that equipment. And then I put it in one room. In a small room there in the studio. And I took the key and I gave the guy, the owner of the place, that look, you know what? I am the one who pays rent here. And I am the one who has been paying you. I think I had already paid him maybe 6 months in advance at the time. So there were about 2 or 3 months remaining on what I paid him. And I gave him the key and I told him that, you know what, when I come and I decide to open this thing, I'm the one who pays here the keys because of in-house. And then we had personal issues. I then moved to Mashingo.
There's the Mashingo. There's the Mashingo issue. Yes.
Is it an issue?
Bruh. I think that was always part of your when things were difficult, like shit, I need something.
I remember.
You were always like, Joe.
Listen, I remember when Bloyo baby mama came.
I was the guy.
You had to shelter.
Shit.
Cause that Chiquita, she was like, what, she didn't want him to go in against us.
I remember.
She was like, you know what, I'm not a they never taking me to against
she
us.
came at my
she had to crash into base. She was like, I'm not a because apparently I'd lied to her that I had issues with my wife. So she was like, that was a fact-finding mission.
I remember that shit.
It was the fame.
I'd forgotten about
it. Was the fame and the deep pockets.
So then obvious after the Mashingo thing, then you decided, no, let me. You went quiet. With me, you went quiet. There was a certain time when you went quiet. And I'm like, where's Phil? Then the next thing, you went Mashingo. Then I think there were issues of driving and blah 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 blah. The next thing I'm like,
no, it was things were hard.
Things were difficult.
Very difficult. But then, because when shit hit the fan, I got arrested on a Monday. I remember it was on a Monday.
Again.
It was on a Monday. I got to a gig. With Social Love. I remember it was Social Love in Shinso. Those were the days with the butter. It was the Love in Shinso. We had hooked up a gig. So I don't remember where exactly, but we had gone for a gig. And then this guy that I left at work did a fuck up.
Shit.
And then they caught it. And then when they caught it, it was on a Sunday. He did the fuck up on a Sunday. And when I came to work on the Monday, I saw it. And then I was like, a wait and see. And then the guys never called me. But they had already started their investigations already. So when I rectified it, these guys already had why this was what was sent to us
in this,
and then you in the morning you sent us the same thing, and then later you said no, that you made a mistake. So you can't make a mistake and him make a mistake as well. That was how shit hit the fan. So they actually came to my workplace unknowingly.
You didn't know, obvious.
In an unmarked vehicle.
Yeah.
Just like an ordinary customer. You know, when I do my job, I do it with passion.
Yeah.
So on that given day, I was actually helping customers because we're in the fuel industry.
Yeah.
I was actually like on the forecourt, pouring fuel for stuff. So this car pulls up, and I'm directing the car, putting it there. Then I'm seeing, this is my boss. There's my other boss. Shh. And you know, the police in Zimbabwe, they wear those big caps, and I was like,
you didn't pee on yourself the moment you...
No, I didn't. I was like, oh shit. Like these guys, I knew that the guys had discovered. Like, shit. That given time, at work, I declared a 323.
Yeah.
And I had this nice sunny box.
I know.
The grey one.
Exactly.
Which had a number on the side.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Exactly.
And I was like, shit.
So now they didn't pick up what symbolized number 3 on your cars?
They never really
they didn't know.
Feel what those numbers meant.
Yeah, I knew.
But the car that I declared it work was one.
Yeah.
The 323.
Yeah.
That one had no number, no nothing. It just had dark windows, nice makes. You know, it was mandatory to have dark windows, tint, nice radio, and your makes. That was. The other cars had numbers going as they go.
Yeah. Okay.
The PM didn't have a number, obviously.
Yeah.
That wasn't exciting, you know. I was boring. So, when the guys woke up, and I'm like, hey, shit. You know, it is in your mind that stand up and run away.
That's what you wanted? Yeah.
Yeah, so when and it was like, Phil. And then I was like, okay. And then I stood there. And they said, we want your phone and everything. And then I gave them the phone.
And that was it.
And the keys, and then they said, get into the car.
Yeah.
We got into the car. I already knew the story.
Yeah.
With what we were doing, and I had managed to have a good relationship because what they did, they took me to Highlands Police Station. You know, I was one of the best guys there in the company, so I would meet like all the big shots. I would make decisions on behalf of the company and stuff. So I had contacts. So I get to the station, people like, what the fuck, man? What the hell? And I was like, you know, and then they did the whole thing. I was put in a cell there by Highlands Police Station.
So you didn't get someone going for your...
What I did was, when I was there, and all of these guys was the guys, you know, the way I was rising on the ladder was like, from the whites, you know, it's obvious that the whites always have their clique. And then I was like next to the whites, because at one point of time I was managing about 22 service stations.
Oh!
Yes.
Okay.
I was reporting directly to them, and I was telling them what is happening on the ground.
Okay.
So, some elements of us on a Martin Kodo were not so happy.
Okay.
So when they got the slightest
mistake,
the
slightest deal,
yes,
that nigga should go down.
Yeah. So it was on a Monday, and then when the guys left, I had some money with me, which was around what, 2K.
Shit.
Yeah, US dollars, bro. The funny thing now, that very same weekend, that coming weekend, I was supposed to go and pay Noble and Blawayo.
Yes!
For the Blawayo chick. Yes. I'm sure you know. You were supposed to go with you.
Yes, I know about all those things.
So, that is what happened. And then, she did the film. And then,
Tao, I'm going to join in one right now. So I think I'm gonna talk to Tao after this. Something's happening. You guys remember Gordon Torenzi? He's my brother. I only found out that he's my brother. Do you know that? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know he's my brother?
Yeah, I know.
Shit. So he's
but Gordon Torenzi, my favorite song for you is the one Chire Uroda.
Oh, beautiful.
And I love. There were two versions to it.
Yes.
I remember buying that cassette.
That was a house version.
Yeah, I remember buying, it was a cassette.
Yeah.
I wanted money because I was expecting a follow-up from it. I want my money, like seriously.
After first point,
Jobek, yeah. Shit happened and then we had to move to Mashogo and then we came to Jobek.
Then then still then you decided let me set up Platinum Records again.
Yeah, in Mashingo we did some like consulting work.
Alright.
Connecting this to that to this.
Yeah.
That's when I met the young man Pepsi.
Okay.
That guy is good.
Alright.
Like he's there.
Cool.
So Jobek, I came here 2016 on the 1st of October. 2016 and then 2017 I did my first show with Shinsoman, obviously.
Yeah.
In Kempton Park, and then we wanted to do another one with PTK.
Yeah.
And we wanted to do another one with Bombay.
So basically you're saying right now is Platinum Records. You guys are doing gigs, eh?
Yeah, we're doing gigs. But obviously with the COVID, there are no gigs.
Yeah, I know.
We have.
So how is Platinum sustaining now?
Platinum, we have a recording stable. We actually have a song that was done with Kim Marshall and William Tite.
Yeah. Oh, William Tite, yes. I was actually hoping to get him on, but
he's in Zim right now. Yeah. We speak. We also have another collab coming up. There's an artist. She's the only signed artist for the record. Okay. Under Platinum Records. Her name is Nisha Don Diva. Okay.
Don Diva.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, I read the name. Yeah.
We're also working on a collab with Tino and Tino Blondo.
Okay, cool.
We also pushing Betty Makaya back to music.
Yeah.
And Mr. Gordon there, the only way he can repay me for buying his cassette and not coming back again is by doing a song. At least a single, at least.
Alright, okay.
At least a single, of which I can see is giving me the thumbs up. So that is something that is coming also.
Cool.
So basically we have been trying to push the local artists here as well.
In South Africa.
But
drop it precisely, you guys.
Not precisely.
Because I think that's where everything's happening. Right? Everyone who makes, even people from here, South Africans, whether he's in Cape Town, except maybe Durban, but mainly if he's in Cape Town or anywhere else, besides Joburg and Durban, they have to migrate.
No, the thing is, we have artists here from Zimbabwe, artists who are very talented, who are good. But now the focus was to get these guys out there.
Alright, cool.
And we did that is to fame our roots.
Oh yeah.
But now we are now incorporating South Africans, almost everyone. We can accommodate everyone.
Okay, cool.
So that's where we are now. As a we actually more of a recording stable. And we also have an online radio station.
Yes.
We do.
What did I drink?
You came with your COVID.
COVID is killing, and Cape Town is a red spot.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's happening.
Yeah, it's sad. Just hope this thing goes away.
So actually, we have a one-stop. We have got
you guys photo shoot,
like the videos we're doing.
But you guys you're shooting naked women. I saw some pictures. Dude,
why not?
I saw boobs.
Why not? Boobs and
So you guys basically are bringing the strip club in the house.
No.
Yeah, that's.
You know, this is it's too small because there are instances that we never even spoke about.
Yeah, I know.
There are things that we never even spoke about.
Yeah.
Like the whole Rasta. Do you remember?
No, I think we'll talk about that. We'll organize another day when. Dude, I'm still around. You come to Cape Town and we will see how it is. But for now, I have to love you and leave you. Phil Medzani. This is Phil Medzani, Platinum Record CEO. He's the Platinum Record boss.
That's a heavy title.
Right here on Cape Connect. This is your boy. Check you on the next show. Please subscribe, like the page. We're gonna be out of here.